Hey, hey, what's going on? Let's see, accept that. Okay, I need some music going on. Rex, how's it going? Music. Forgot about music. What kind of music we want to listen to? Hmm. No. All right, there we go. Death, what's going on? Kiru, what's up? What's up, Kiru? Hello, hello. Did I not? Did I not accept Gromm's thingy? Hold on. Let me. Uh, start voice call. Beep boop. Oh, you know.
Existing.
Another day, another miserable existence.
Sounds about right. Well, at least we get to chill with some painting.
Yeah. Yeah, I
Makes up something.
Need to get back to it. All right. But what do you got painting? What do you got doing today?
Well, nobody actually responded to my question on Blue Sky at all, so I'm just going to paint some Nurgle Boyas for my Carnival of Chaos warband.
Ooh, nice.
I got this dude here jump roping with his own intestines, so that's a mood.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Grandpa Nurgle is always happy in spite of the fact that they have some horrific shit going on.
Yeah.
What are you up to?
I have a goblin that I started that I need to keep going. It's one of the twin goddess miniature goblins.
Ah, I gotcha. That makes sense. Those are always good.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was just getting stuff up, pulling up your stream. I did the collab knock thing on Twitch. I don't know if you've done that.
Yeah, I thought I accepted it, but I didn't do anything.
I guess I'll try again.
Yeah, try it again.
There we go.
There we go. Maybe it just timed out.
Mayhaps. Stuff's weird sometimes.
Go ahead, share chat.
Hey, Jan, by the way. Start sharing chat. There we go.
Okay, there we go. All right, what am I?
I'm doing a bit of speed paint on these guys because I don't want to take too much time on them. I'll be honest.
Man, I'm not even like ready. I was like, I need to like take a walk or something and get some exercise And so I'm
I had to open it up separately on a single Chrome tab to get it to work because I am using Opera GX as well. Sucks. But it happens. Hopefully they eventually swap to it. Or support it, rather. After all, isn't it Chromium based anyway? You can have all the Chrome extensions.
Yeah.
So, shouldn't be too much of a stretch to get to work.
Okay. It's been a while since I've done some painting on stream.
Getting back into the flow of it.
Yeah, I really need to get back into the flow.
The flow, Ramid. Haha. See, I'm making jokes because I'm painting a bunch of jesters and stuff. That's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's true. I don't use it primarily, but I still have it installed. I think I'm finally reaching the point where I need to start looking into replacing some parts on my computer because things are starting to get sluggish really badly, which sucks. Also, what I'd like to do is work on getting a new computer set up entirely and sort of forward the one that I currently have along to my pal who will probably use it a lot more streamlined than I do.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a gaming PC, so, or at least one that, you know, still functions well and can do decent games.
Right.
It's like an older one.
Let's see.
It is what it is.
Yeah.
Get somewhere eventually with it. And I think I actually put on just the right amount of speed paint. I'm almost out of speed paint, but I'm also almost out of areas I need to paint with said speed paint, which is the perfect combination. Not that I really ever use this particular speed paint very often. I don't use the blue speed paints I have. Because blue isn't a very common color scheme in my armies and whatnot for some reason. But these guys are Nurgly boys, so it's a good like base coat underneath to make them look sickly.
Go with that color. We'll start off with this one. All right, so I won't show this on stream for very long because it is not safe for work. But I'm still working on this one. Well, she's coming along pretty well.
The mimic one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cute. And definitely not safe for work as described.
Yeah. Nope. Get to see it for all of 10 seconds and that's it.
Guys, make sure you clip it.
You're right. Down on the music. All right.
I just got some lo-fi music playing for chill. Get relaxed.
Mhm.
Plus, I always have this program on anyway. It's a Spirit City. It's like a little scene program for like productivity and just to have in the background for mood and whatnot.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
It's set to launch with my computer, so I always have it on.
Well, that's smart.
So I usually default to having it muted because I'm watching YouTube videos and shit. I got my little Pippi in the corner just doing something or other. Vibes. Accidentally flicking the paint onto my palm. Oops. And well, I'm none too bothered by it. Yeah. And I missed a little bit of his hand with the initial wave. Look, I still got a bit left. There we are. That. Now, boy, that works pretty well.
Mhm. Mhm.
So these are all the speed paint base coats thus far. Come on, camera. Focus. Thank you. That.
Mhm.
I'm going to use this for the wooden floorboards underneath on the base.
Should probably change my PNG because I'm not gaming today.
Member and stuff.
Mhm. Let's see. Do I want Chibi or do I want Wiggle?
Wiggle.
All right, we're wiggling.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle, wiggle.
I need to move this out a little bit from behind my reactive thing. Or no, I need to move the now playing thing. There we go. Now people can see it properly.
All right. We like wiggles.
Wiggles.
Beagles.
Wiggle, wiggle.
Exactly.
All right. Now I'm done with the speed paints. And I am on to the regular acrylics. Get some paint thinner on the palette. Can I get any of this to come out? Yes, I can. Take your time, we ain't in no rush.
More paint. Oh. Hot.
No fun. Alright, I still got the gray. That ought to be enough to do the stone. It's always nice when I can salvage old paints on the palette still.
Yeah. I have some sharks printing out on my printer right now.
Oh, nice.
And
They from the Taiga Miniatures campaign?
yeah, so they're doing a painting contest.
Right. Yeah. I think I printed out one of those guys too. It's just that still yet to base it or do anything else with it.
Yeah, so I'm gonna print or paint one.
Take a shot at the competition.
Yeah, might as well.
Why not? I need to bring this back. Sick of there. Oh, jeez. Give me just a second. I'm cleaning up a little bit. Retying up the beard so that's not in the way that much. Alrighty. Now, I sort of want to try and use this jade because I think that'll give a good, like, overcoat on the skin. Get a little bit of that on here. Let's see how this looks. I just bot post. I need to see if I can set up that bot to have like a minimum number of messages need to pass before it posts again. Phone calls.
Welcome back, Kiro. Hopefully your phone call went well. Because we'll be real, sometimes they don't go well for
I hate
anybody.
talking on the phone, but I'm also autistic, so that sort of goes hand in hand. When you can barely understand people with body language, suddenly cutting it out makes it even more annoying. Oh, family. All right. As long as you ain't got a bad relationship with them, it's always nice. I'm not really dry brushing, but I'm sort of dry brushing. I'm not wiping off any of it, but I'm not really trying to go into the recesses at all. So.
So, Kira, how's Splatfest been going for you? I won a times 100 earlier today.
What game?
Splatoon.
Hmm.
Splatfest
Splatfest.
is going on today.
I thought you said Split Fest. I'm like, the hell is that? Splitting bones about.
You won a 10x and a times 100 yesterday. Well, that's good.
I'm assuming bonus points XP kind of stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it basically means like bonus points. What would go good with this blue? Maybe a green. I could find the blue that I was actually using last time. There it is. Heck it. We'll go with it. It's quick. Oh, Kiki's howling. Kiki. You run into any more lag today? No. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. The fuck's your problem? Come here.
Just cat things.
The fuck's your deal? Wait,
Meow.
you mad that I'm not fucking sitting on the couch and watching TV?
Probably. You have deviated from the prescribed routine, Parish.
Oh yeah, like apparently.
I think that came out pretty nice for a color scheme. That's completely dried, I think.
Kiki, I will hang out with you tonight. You gotta chill.
Wait, no. Let's have a little bit of it. There we go. Yeah.
I think it's like no matter how hard I try with like filters and stuff, like my mic just wants to fucking pick up everything within a fucking 10-mile vicinity. I just never, never get it to not pick up all the background noise.
I could try to fuck around with it with you sometime. See if we can fix it out. I'm not like the greatest at sound stuff, but
I mean,
I've been on this for too long.
it was a cheap mic, so like I'm not.
I
It's
mean,
not.
I'd
It's
probably
not.
do
It's
it
not
too,
like
yeah.
it was like a $200 mic, right? It was like probably like $50. So I just,
Yeah. We could still probably get something out of it.
I was just like, it's not really a priority to get another mic.
Where's there it is. There's one of the cheap makeup brushes I use for dry brushing.
Oh yeah, those are always good. Always good
They're
for dry
great.
brushing.
Help to dry brush a bit more though if I actually dried them a bit more. A bit too wet still for this. Oh well. It's just the base anyway, so. Yeah, the jade over the blue came out really well, I think. Oh, if I want to do, I could probably just do another layer of the speed paint over the jade on top to blend it back together, but I don't even know if that's necessary. Just a little bit of magenta here, and I can do the highlights on his little. I don't know what this is called. You know those like weird floofy collar things and like carnival stuff?
Floofy. I don't know what they're called. I don't know what they're called. But yeah. But yeah, I see what it is. Actually, yeah, there's the other one.
Bloody thing. Thank goodness for magnets. I almost just tossed this guy across the room. All right. I don't have any of my brighter red left on here that isn't completely dried, so need a little bit of pyro red. So I can do the highlight on his intestinal jump rope. That's a sentence you never thought you'd say.
Nope. I guess it makes sense for Warhammer.
Yeah, especially for Nurgle.
Yeah.
Got some like smooth jazz saxophone in this lo-fi track right now. It's great.
Well, I mean, what's going on with the world news? Let's see.
Bunch of horse shit.
I don't know if there's anything new. I swear I saw something earlier, but I don't remember what it was. There's always something going on.
Sometimes it
All I
really
know is
just needs to fucking stop.
people are crashing out over the Epstein files. That's all I've been seeing around.
Hmm.
Still, people are
Yes.
still, you are still crashing out. Understandably, crashing out.
And I don't want to brighten that much more because I need to still look like intestines in the end. Which I accidentally cracked open one of my bottles and spilled most of the contents of one of my blood effect paints on my palette.
Oh no.
Let's see if I can manage to get some of it to actually, reactivate so I can use it. Waste a little bit less of it. Though arguably, I've learned that all my effect paints should only go on after I've varnished stuff. Otherwise, they won't have any of their effect because the varnish will just get rid of it.
Yeah.
Really. Art model contacts. I'm not sure I follow.
Art model contact. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, you'll have to be more specific.
That is completely dry.
Or if you mean collabs, Q
I'm
usually
trying to do more.
does a text to speech. Figures you put in contacts more often.
Still ain't following you.
I don't know what a contact is in this particular
Context.
yeah, in this particular scenario.
You're losing it. Pull it back. Pull it back.
Oh,
Contest.
contest. Okay.
I don't normally do contest stuff, mostly just because I do a lot of this for just chill time.
I mean, I did.
What I need to do is I need to get back to doing stuff with my YouTube channel because I I have footage that I've recorded of some of my projects, but I haven't finished some of them, and I also need to do like VO and whatnot.
I mean, Q. Like, I'm gonna be honest. I'm not the best painter. Like, I'm lacking a lot of skills.
I enter maybe like a local contest, but
Which I've
I'm
done. I've
in the
done
same I'm in the
local.
same situation. I'm not that great.
Like, but like with this miniature that I have, if I wanted it like contest ready, it would take me probably like 20 hours.
Yeah. For this guy, I'm just trying to get him tabletop standard,
Like
like good enough that I can play him on the board,
it would
not
take
feel
me
like I'm
twice as long. I mean, it couldn't
IT
hurt to
couldn't hurt.
try.
I know he said the right thing afterwards, but it's so funny to make fun of it.
But
Your text to speech don't tend to like you.
touch that up. But yeah, I mean, I've done local. One of our shops does it twice a year. I really need to look at the other shop to see when they do theirs. But
I don't really do mine at local very often because the local store, quote unquote, is still like a 30-minute drive.
like,
I don't have one in a nice distance from me that I'm actually willing to go to.
where's my hootie boy? I mean, this one won most unique because that's one of the categories they have. They have best painted and most unique. So it's like all pretty much community based voting. So everyone really loved my owl last year. But the one that I just did, I I got like second in most unique, but I did get like a lot of comments about like kind of how good it was.
Always
Right?
nice.
Like arguably the ones that like got best painted like were really good. But like I'm just that
I mean, if anything, for the little bit of feedback and the fun community aspect is probably the biggest reason I would do any of it.
right,
I'm also,
exactly.
uh, introverted recluse, so the community aspect is also still less of an inclination than it should be.
Uh-huh. No, I need I need a middle color. Dang,
Guess
from
we're
that
going
to
up with the
super
eye.
bright. Hmm,
Yeah, brighten up the eye here.
could still use the bright though.
get a
Mm.
smaller brush, honestly. It's not the right brush for this. Working on an eye.
But I mean, I'll be doing the contest when it comes. When it comes
Okay.
again in November. They do it twice a year. But I did the Ronin Arts workshop contest as well, like last year. And then I'm planning on doing the shark contest.
I thought you said the shart. I'm planning to shart
No.
a little
Oh,
bit.
no. No. But yeah, so I'm printing out one of those sharks.
Oh.
Do for the contest.
I printed out the regular freebie one and the heavy weapons one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I printed out the freebie from the newsletter or whatever.
Like the newsletter sign up, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I printed out that one.
As I said, I haven't like put either of them on bases or primed or anything. I think they're both still sitting in the drying basin I have for the 3D prints.
Brax, welcome back. But do you know
Uh,
Al's diff? He's the Cthulhu. He uses a Cthulhu PNG.
I don't actually. No, doesn't ring a bell.
Alright, well, he paints as well, and I've collabed with him. So if we wanted to have a time where we had more people,
I'd be down.
you should go check him out. I can probably I'll link
Yeah,
his
you drop me
page.
a link to his
Yeah,
channel or something.
yeah, I'll drop it later. What's up, buddy? You gonna be annoying too? Oh,
Annoying pet time.
yeah. Every time I stream around this time, they both wake up and they start screaming at me for whatever reason.
You've broken the tenants.
Like, I get it. You want to hang out. You had all day for that.
Your timing is atrocious. But I know you don't feel bad. Give me some ivory. Iwi.
Iwi?
Iwi.
Iwi. With cat, you got to operate on their time.
Yeah. That's what the cat thinks.
Ooh, I can bet.
Bro's got like an exposed spinal column because of course he does.
Well, yeah, how else are you going to play with your own intestines if you don't rip
You're
up your
not
body
that
first?
thin. Though he does have a dumpy for some reason, so.
Okay, I mean, maybe he works out. I don't.
I mean, he is actively doing cardio by jump roping right now, so you are
Right.
right.
So he's a gym bro. I don't gotta work out those legs and those glutes.
Get them gains,
You
bro.
gotta get the gains.
This.
But speaking of gains, I'll probably have to do some yoga tonight. I've been like really stiff.
I feel that, but I haven't been doing like anything about it because well, no good reason. No good reason.
Like I went for a walk earlier, hoping like that would kind of help loosen things up, but it really didn't.
Mm.
It just got me all sweaty.
Oh, Joe. It's been too hot.
You
It's
ain't
been too hot and
outside.
muggy. It's been too hot and muggy as of late for me to want to do anything outside. Like even if I were actually inclined to go outside ever, which I already am not. Having to deal with the muggy air too much on the job already, I don't necessarily want to drag it into anything else.
Yeah, and like our weather here is like freaking unpredictable.
Oh yeah. He's no good.
It'll be like sun's out, it's like 90 degrees, and it'll start like storming. I'm like, okay.
There's the old setting of being in New England. Don't like the weather, wait 5 minutes.
Yeah. Like at least when I was like in like Texas during the summer, it was just hot.
Yeah. Now it's hot
that's
and muggy.
that's what you expected. 7 days a week was hot and dry.
Consistency? Nah.
We don't need that here. I did say so. I did hear rumors that Vishojo might be getting bought out.
Interesting. Why? The most recent Vishojo thing that I've really been up to date on is that Matara Khan left Vishojo, but is still on really good terms with them. I don't know what else is going on.
Zen left.
Zen left too?
Yeah, so Zen left.
Oh,
Somebody else left too. I could have sworn.
that doesn't bode well.
Um, several several of their talent is still on hiatus. The was it one of the co-founder? I think is leaving.
That is a whole lot of not looking good.
Yeah, somebody on the high end is leaving. Um, and so people are like, "Oh, this is happening like within like a couple months. Like, what is going on?" Um, Here it's just a rumor, right? Yeah, I think right now it's still just a rumor.
Yeah, but considering the other things going on around it, it's pretty well founded in a way.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there could be reasons, you know.
It could be one of those rare circumstances where it's just coincidence and there isn't actually something going bad in the background that's like causing this. But
Yeah,
what was the other VTuber company that had all the really bullshit stuff going on?
what Niji Sanji?
Yeah,
Pretty sure that was one.
Niji Sanji can't catch a break, and they shouldn't.
A lot of VTuber groups can't. It always seemed like V Shoujo was the only one like that was able to like stay kind of out of the drama.
Out of anything, yeah.
But
That would not happen because DG stocks are going even worse.
who knows what's going on with all
It's
that
almost
stuff.
as it's almost as unrealistic as the situation what was it? Homefront where fucking North Korea takes over the USA.
They wish.
Yeah. You know, as far as the citizens are concerned, they have
I
probably.
mean, that's not. I mean, that wouldn't be surprising, like at all.
Yeah. We own the USA, they fear us, they're giving us tribute. Like I've already heard something about the fact that all the um humane kind of like stuff, all the stuff we're bringing food and whatnot to help out with those in hunger and poverty that are allowed through, they phrase it as them offering tribute kind of shit. Sad. But they are none the wiser.
Yeah, pretty
Blissful
unrealistic.
ignorance.
Us provide food
Out of kindness
out
because
of
their government
kindness.
is corrupt. What? Corrupt? How could you even signify that? That's treason. Die. Living in like an IRL 40K regime.
Yeah, the whole thing
Minus
with
all the cool stuff and lobotomies.
I think with North Korea is pretty sad because it's like if they didn't have like China and Russia like backing them up, like North Korea probably wouldn't exist.
Yeah. But it was a political game between them and South Korea. And because it was communism versus the world, and they were doing something even tangentially related, they get the support of the stuff and yada yada.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
we're talking like history.
so like
That's what led to it.
yeah, so like if North Korea was like by themselves, like
They would have already been
they would
screwed
have
and taken
already
over.
been like screwed over. But I think everyone's so afraid of like
I mean,
trying
they have
to
nuclear weapons,
take over
which is the
like
biggest dissuader.
well the thing is that like it's not really it's not North Korea. Like it's more of China and Russia, right? Because they are arguably so much bigger and they have so much
Oh
more
yeah,
firepower.
they're a bigger threat, but
Wait,
at the same time, one of the reasons we can't do shit to North Korea and really like reverse any of this is they now have actual nuclear weapons that they own, and so trying to do anything drastic would be mutually assured destruction and lead to Fallout 98, 76, 43,000.
right. Here, what's going on in North Korea? Um,
I think he
a lot of
may
different
have thought that we
stuff.
were talking about current events and not just like historical stuff.
What's a good book to read when it comes to North Korea?
I don't know. I don't read books. I listen to audiobooks, and all of mine have been fiction. So
So there's a really good book to read. I don't think I have it physically. Like I had to read it for school.
there are definitely some good resources out there.
Mm.
It's just I'm not privy to any of them. All right. Anything else I really want to do with this right now? No. I think the next thing for this guy is going to be
No, I mean,
painting up the base room.
I I can Trump Trump won't do anything if nuclear weapons are involved. I guarantee it. He's
He is an absolute dipshit,
like
but even that level of dipshittery has
like
limits.
that's that's I mean,
That would be like
I
the
mean,
one point at which everyone else would actually come in and say, "Whoa, look, stop."
right. And it's like even Trump's too much of a coward
Yeah.
to do anything um, like that. Like, he's dumb, but when it comes to nuclear weapons, nobody in our
He's
government
dumb, but fucking with
like
any nuclear power would literally actually get the Republicans to be like, "Okay, you're going too far
like
for once."
at some point, even if he wanted to, at some point, someone would probably stop him. Um,
I mean, technically, he's not allowed to enact a war like that without the powers of Congress, but has he given a shit
oh well,
is the
he doesn't
matter.
he doesn't give a shit about that. But like
Yeah.
of all the protect the nuclear protections that the military has.
Yeah.
Like, we just have to hope that somebody that's actually in charge of that stuff isn't an idiot.
Yeah. Sad that that has to be a hope now.
Like,
All right. This guy's basically done, minus uh, getting him varnished and then effect paints. Next would be the last of these three that I have to do. This guy on a unicycle. I'm going to start with. Oh, damn it. See if this works out nice and okay. And I'm going to have to do straps on his pants because, of course, I do. I love these sculpts. They're so cool. Bro's like holding up a sword as he's panically riding a unicycle. That is not a hat. That is flesh. Okay. That is actual horns on his head. Took me a second to realize that. So that means I get to go blah, 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 and slop it all over his head too.
What was that again?
Blah, blah, blah. I get to go. Blah.
Yeah, that sounds about right. That's about right for what you're painting.
Painting a like a dark green speed paint all over his skin right now is the current task. On his torso. The only thing I don't like about speed paint is that I have to be careful to try and mitigate as much as possible over painting onto other stuff while I'm doing it. So I can't really slop it on haphazardly. I have put some thought into it.
Mm-hmm.
Like if I know I'm not going to use a speed paint for something and I'm going to be using a like a more opaque acrylic for it, then I could just sort of do it anyway and just go over it later. But if I'm planning to potentially use a speed paint for anything, then I need to avoid mixing them as best I can, because otherwise it does not give the result you want. Oh, I did forget something on the other guy that I can go back to. Right. I remember now. But that also gives me an opportunity to let that speed paint dry a little bit, so that works out. Alright, get a bit more magenta back on here. One. It's a different one. Alright. Yeah, look at some of these spots. Little boils and blisters. Them stand out a bit more. Because you just gotta emphasize that stuff.
Mm.
Thus, I can, with a straight face, say the same sentence that I am painting the bumps on his butt with pink. And in context, not sound like a deranged idiot. A bit more red to his eye too. Yeah, she'll need to dry some more. So I'm going to actually go outside and varnish this other guy real quick. I will be right back.
All right, have
I
fun.
can at least get that started and then varnish and then finish him up.
Nope. Nope. Actually, I should have used that
I am almost out of gloss varnish. That sucks.
one.
Oh, jeez. About time.
Because I use this one. Rex, the heat waves are gonna start coming down for you. Well, that's good.
I think just in general. Hopefully over here too.
Yeah, we got about high 80s, low 90s next week, or this coming week.
Still worse than I'd like, but at least it's not the hundreds that we've been having a couple times of late.
Yeah. Yeah. And very humid. Yeah. Get humid here too.
Yeah, I do give off that vibe for the mini she's painting.
Yeah, it's a twin goddess miniature. They have a lot of good stuff.
Yeah. Not a lot of good stuff.
A lot of good stuff.
You crave a craving for popcorn? I haven't had popcorn in ages.
I had popcorn last night.
Yeah, you do have a really nice camera you use. Certainly focus is better than mine once too.
Yeah, the only problem with the camera is it doesn't have like autofocus. And so you have to like keep it like a certain distance and then focus it, and then you have to try to keep it
In that
there
area.
in
Yeah.
that area.
I honestly should disable my autofocus, but I move around too much.
I use a document camera.
Hmm.
Um
That's an interesting one.
yeah, I mean it works pretty well. I think it was only like $50 or something. 50, 60. It wasn't a whole lot.
Oh, nice.
Like if I was more serious, I'd get an expensive. I think a lot of people use DSLRs.
Yeah. Something for another time if you decide it's
But
worthwhile, but
I'm honestly just hobby.
yeah.
Most webcams are ass for 3 times that. I know. There's a lot of webcams that
Yeah.
are really expensive that
That don't deliver.
that don't deliver very well.
You know what we should play again sometime, see how it is. We should play some Speed Freaks again.
Yeah, as far as I've seen, they're still like making changes to it and updating it. I think.
I haven't played it been a while since around when we last played. So
Yeah, I haven't played in a while either. I agree. We should play some Speed Freaks again.
hell yeah. Is there like weekday availability, if any?
Um, right now it's pretty much any time for the most part. Um, let's see. I think for like the next 2 weeks,
Oh,
I
nice.
should have any time availability because I got a new job.
Where are you working now?
I'm gonna be working at a corrections facility.
Gotcha.
Um,
I know the last job was taking a toll on your mental, so
yeah, but this job there shouldn't be any driving around to people's houses or working with children. So I should,
hope it works out.
and it's day shift. It's like 8 to 4.
Gotcha.
Um, which is what I was
I
hoping
gather you're
for.
not starting until a couple weeks.
Um, so right now I'm doing all the pre-employment stuff,
Gotcha. Training and shit.
drug test, background check,
Gotcha.
stuff that
Yeah.
takes a little while to get done. So
Yeah, understandable. All right. Uh, say like Wednesday or Thursday around like 5 p.m., 5:30.
probably Thursday I'll be available.
Want to plan for it then?
Sure.
Good stuff. Hey, DF. Painting this nerd here.
Mhm.
I need to dry this up a bit. How are you doing, DF?
Mhm. Mhm.
No, oddly enough, out of this entire group of nerds, this is the only guy that actually has like a regular ass weapon. He has a straight up sword. The other guy's got no weapon, and the last guy is pulling a nurgling out of a hat.
Yeah. Who needs a
So
sword
this
when
is
you have a
literally,
nurgling?
yeah,
Just
chuck him.
right, exactly. You just chuck it.
This is the only one that I'll actually have to pull out a metallic paint for.
need to get my green back out. I do touch-ups. I need to get one of those magnifying glass things.
I have them. I don't use them at all. Or I don't know. I just haven't found much use for them. They don't work well with me. I think it's because I only have one for the one eye and not for both, so I lose depth perception.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Finicky to focus and space properly. I need
That too.
I need something because all these small details.
Just squint harder.
One, I can attach my painting handles bracing bar. I don't know if that would work so well.
Yeah. Get some dry brushing on the skin going. Works. I don't know why, but this guy reminds me of Jar Jar Binks for some reason. Probably the derpy ass head little pieces he has coming off. Not sure if you can see what I mean, but gives me that sort of mood. I don't know why, but I'm holding my breath in too much, just sort of instinctively.
Well, yeah, you breathe too much, so your paintbrush will shake too much.
Yeah,
It's like when shooting a gun.
yeah. Fucking Call of Duty ass mechanics.
Right.
You take the one on the
You,
left.
you stop breathing, so your shot will be more center.
Steady.
At least that's what I was taught when shooting a gun. I don't know.
That's accurate from everything I've heard in media. I've only ever fired guns once, and they were revolvers, so. And that was only a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, I haven't shot a gun in a while.
My dad took me out to the range just before he went on a trip out to Indiana, visit family and whatnot.
What color do I want to paint his hat? Do I want a different color or do I want the same color as the shirt? Maybe a red? Let's do a red. Have I like stand out a little bit?
Yeah, why not?
Go. My scarlet red will be good. The store did not have the flavor popcorn that you wanted.
Sag.
Yeah, that was pretty sad. I'm also using my new Artist Opus brushes that I got for my birthday.
Nice.
Yeah.
I've never gotten the chance to try out Artist Opus.
Pretty good. Pretty good so far.
Good. That is a crime. You are correct. No falsehoods were
Stores
uttered in your chat.
should carry basic cheddar cheese. Cheddar.
Cheese popcorn, good.
I mean, cheddar cheese popcorn's all right. Never been my favorite. I just like basic butter. Butter
Yeah, it's always
popcorn.
a good go-to as well.
Or like kettle popcorn. I don't like kettle popcorn.
Hmm. Yeah, this was the... No, that was the wrong color. Oops. Oh, that's where I put it right. Don't want that.
You've had kettle popcorn, but not a fan. Yeah, I don't.
It exists.
Yeah, it exists. Just like eh. Like I consider myself to have a sugar addiction, but even that I won't touch. White cheddar cheese, your favorite popcorn?
White cheddar is good.
I mean, I like white cheddar like puffs. Right, like cheesy puffs.
Yeah.
But
Oh, I get what you mean.
yeah.
I like white cheddar on a lot of things. I'm just going to do this over with stuff later on because I'm not exactly sure what I want to be metallic on this. I'm going to have to spend a bit more time like actually looking at it and thinking about it. But for now, I just want to get a base coat of the wood on it because I know a decent chunk of it is going to be wood. Alright, I need that. Need my gray for the stone. Yeesh.
Should really take a break.
I'm
I need to stretch.
about good to take a break too.
Yeah.
We're about 2 hours.
Yeah. All right. Oh man. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a break. We'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Flory is taking a break, so get up, stretch, and get yourself a snack. She will be back soon.
I'm gonna finish up this stone and I'm gonna follow suit myself.
Flory is back from her break, so sit down, scrunch up, and hanker for a snack. She is doing the things again.
Okay.
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. Is my interesting. Is this not set up properly? Okay. Boo. Oh, apparently, I don't have that thing set up right. Okay, let me double check that. My stream deck. Okay, what's up? The wrong device. Okay, that should be fixed now. There was a minor error that caused my button to swap back to this scene to not be properly set to unmute my mic on stream. Always a fun one.
Mm-hmm.
But at least I caught it before it, was actually an issue.
Speaking of horse racing, are you playing the horse?
Yes.
Of course you are. Uh
I have a club and
oh my
nobody has
god.
joined, and I am sad.
I've toned down on the gotcha games.
Probably for the best.
Like I don't even play Genshin anymore.
I never really got huge on Genshin and such, honestly. I don't know why. Played it for a little bit and then sort of just lost interest early on.
And I tried to play Zenless Zone Zero, and I didn't really get into it.
Okay. I never even tried Zenless Zone Zero, so.
Yeah, I was hoping it was like another open world, but it wasn't. It's not open world.
Is that more of like
No,
a
it was like, oh.
strategy RPG kind of thing?
Yeah, I think it's been a while since I've played it, so I don't even remember. Probably only played it for like, like an hour. I was like, I don't like this.
Yeah, not my shtick.
Yeah.
I think this speed one is taking an awful long time to drive. Both online girls.
The gotcha games are tricky. Yeah. Like I really liked Genshin. Like I really liked the open world. The open world ones. Like Genshin. Though I didn't play any of the other ones that MiHoYo came out with. Because I was like, I don't need to be playing gotcha games.
I get that vibe.
Yeah.
a lot of them have a really bad balance too when it comes to how much they try and encourage, quote unquote, you to buy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, Girls Frontline 1 and 2 are like different games outright. One's a strategy RPG. Like the second one is like a grid-based RPG, and the other one is not. I don't remember enough to honestly say what kind of game it was.
One is turn-based tactics, so it's more about formation and unit
Yeah.
loadouts.
So it was just like, as I used to describe it, two lines of people taking turns beating each other with sticks, like Final Fantasy,
Gotcha.
aka the standard RPG combat system. Which was never a role-playing system I really liked. I don't know. I admit there are intricacies to me, but the lack of like having to move people around and whatnot just made it feel like there was a lot less influence I had on it than I actually did.
Mm-hmm.
I like the premise because gun girls, but you know, not my kind of RPG. I have installed the second game to give it a shot, but I've yet to actually, try. All right, let's get a tiny bit of bronze metallic on here for the little bell at the bottom of his sword. Yeah, I really like XCOM. That's why I'm interested. I like tactical RPGs. Like my childhood was Final Fantasy Tactics, so that's where it comes with the territory. I need to do an XCOM 2 campaign again. I had a bad habit for a long while of doing a bunch of different campaigns that were way heavily modded, and the campaign died partway through because the mods eventually broke.
Mm.
And then I would restart and rinse and repeat until the end of time. I'm also like too sentimental for games like XCOM 2 because I am a save scummer if anybody dies, which is sort of not in the spirit of the game. Corrode this sword in a little bit, but for now we'll get the base coat of that on. There's really not enough left for me to actually use this. I need to put another dab of light umber on. There we are. All I really need. Now that's gotta be a metal wheel exterior. Meaning I have to dry this now. Great. I have a hair dryer here for the pure purpose of drying minis.
Well, yeah, I mean, with speed paints, they kind of take they take longer to dry than normal paints.
They take a while to dry and they're a lot easier to reactivate by accident. Comes with the territory of being wet by design.
Yeah.
Co-op using screen share. Alright, nice. Yeah, one of my canon characters in my lore that I sort of established before I started VTubing is one of my XCOM 2 characters. Her name is Bull Rush, and she was a ranger I had in my first playthrough of the game. And I kept like running her in really deep because of course she has a shotgun. And she kept getting fucked up, but because it was a save scum campaign, I never let her die. So she kept having to rest a lot, and eventually the game changed her demeanor because it does this to be really like antsy and timid, and I really took to that trait. So she's like my PTSD paranoia girl, which is not great for her, but good character building. I certainly have a good number of hours in XCOM 2. Yeah. Work real well. Some verdigris effect on the blade here. You do another shade on the ground rocks.
Mm.
And but on the smoke cloud that his tire is emitting from screeching.
See, I'm gonna use this one.
I do like how that hat color came out.
Oh yeah, yeah, it came out pretty good. A little bit contrast from the rest of it. Still need to do the orb. I need to figure out what color I want to do that one.
Need to ponder what color the orb should be.
Yep. Yeah, orb.
Ponder that orb. a little bit of the gray to make it look like he has gray gums on his stomach, mouth. All right. Last thing I can really think of is that I need to put some magenta on all of his boils.
Robot crash. I know, right? It's adorable.
Alright, I'm gonna finish up these boils and I'm gonna go get my ramen real quick.
Ooh, some ramen. Sounds delicious.
Beef ramen. That's what we got. I almost cooked it. I mean, I arguably already cooked it too long, but I almost cooked it way too long because I thought I set a timer for it and the timer never went off. So, good thing I don't live alone. That's not oil or anything. That is. Probably put some red in his mouth to, you know, make his mouth not just black void.
Hey, what's going on?
I'll be right back.
Okie dokie. Gotta find the will to whip out your paints. Well, now is as good as time as any.
Often. That one right there. That one. Paint it. That's the one you choose. You're welcome. Now start.
So what you do is you paint a target on your floor, and then you take all your miniatures and just throw it onto it.
Yeah.
And whatever lands on the target, it's the one that you paint.
This is advice. 100% do this. Totally not the worst idea you could possibly do.
Nope.
Daka, daka, daka. A Daka emote. That is the only reason I am following that channel now. Because I did not know that channel existed before then. Too much. But enough. Alright. Same thing, I'm gonna go varnish this guy.
Yeah, fun.
And thus, this guy got the absolute tail end of my gloss varnish that I had left. I'll set him aside and come back over to the other guy. Oh, glossy and crap. Is a Skaven emote too? God damn. That's good. Also, I'm surprised Twitch the Prudes haven't banned that emote yet because it shows any butt at all. Even though it's a fictitious rat butt.
Yeah.
Because, you know, Twitch. Where's that one thing I'm looking for? Where'd it go? Did I put it in here? Is that, yeah, that's the anti-shine stuff that I'm looking for. A brush-on matte varnish that I have. I'm using on these bases. Because the ground isn't supposed to be shiny. They're supposed to be shiny because, you know, they're Nurgle and they're all covered in guts and shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There we go. Now, if he's actively jump roping with this, it would go to show that he's leaving like lines of blood in front and behind of him, right? Because of that
Sure.
intestine rope hitting the ground, right?
Yeah. Testing rope. Gets me every time.
The joy of Uncle Nurgle.
Yeah, I can just imagine him and be like, "Hey there, kids. You want jump rope?"
Hey there, fellow kids.
Then he just pulls out his intestines, and then everybody screams.
It's like the really deranged uncle at the fucking family get together.
Yeah. And he'd be like, "What? I thought you liked jump roping."
Just prolonged, continuous screaming as he's trying to rectify it.
Yeah. He's like, "I don't understand."
Am I really out of touch with the kids? No, it's the kids who must be wrong.
Yes, the kids must be wrong.
More intestine ropes. Jump intestine, yes.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
I need a wee bit of orange. Jump rope, X. Jump intestines, check mark. Exactly.
Yes.
Who doesn't like a good
Confirmed.
jump
Jump
intestines?
organ. That anti-shine does real work. Yeah, there we go. That's what he came out looking like. I'm pretty confident to say that I'm done on him. Come on, autofocus. Pay the fuck attention. My God. There we go. A little bit.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I know. I don't really think I had enough of the varnish to proper do this guy, but we're just gonna proceed. I need to get more gloss varnish. I need to get more satin varnish. So I'd really like to use like a satin varnish for any actual Space Marine shit I do. I have a Carcharodon kill team that I'm working on. Space Sharks.
Nice.
3D printed out. Like, I got the actual Phobos Strike Team official kill team kit, but then I modified them with some 3D printed Carcharodon accessories like new shoulder pads and shit.
Ooh. But those are they look cool.
Yeah. And I also got some, they're basically like Hawaiian Maui themed weapons for some of them.
Yeah.
So instead of regular maces, it's like the, you know, those specific clubs and whatnot.
Yeah.
The chainsword looks different on them. It has like a clam ending here. This is the one that I've finished.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
I want to get satin varnish to finish them off because I don't want them to look like super glossy, but they still take good care of their equipment and stuff. So rust effect, orange dry rust effect.
Oh, there we go.
It's so weird because it looks almost like pinkish when you put it on, but it does actually dry to look like proper rust. And if it's Nurgle, you can't have metal without it being corroded in some way, shape, or other. That is illegal. Actually, did I just... I don't think I shook this properly. Yeah, that'd be why. That looks more like the rust that I'm looking for. Hello. Oh, puppy girl. Hey, Ella, come here. Come here, Ella. Come here. Puppy time.
Ooh, puppy. Aw, puppy dog.
Hello, puppy girl.
Ew.
Hello, puppy girl.
Oh.
You are a cutie. Yes, you are. You're also shedding a lot. I just realized I never properly painted his toenails white. Ivory. Do that here. And of course, let's get some bile looking effect on the pants because they're not allowed to be pristine. You know what? I have brush on gloss varnish that I can use. So I'm gonna do that. Yeah. Oh, and I didn't do his spine either. I'm forgetting things. Alright. I am quite content with this lot now.
That's good.
Let's see. Can I show them all off nicely? So this was the first guy I did. Really happy feller. I did him off stream. Pulling the Nurgling out of the hat.
That guy's pretty cool.
He's got a really nice grin. I love that. The first one we started on stream, doing the jump roping. And this is the unicycler.
Hmm.
And we're all happy with each other. Ready to have a good old time. In the name of Papa Nurgle and more time. Yeah, there's 3 more guys from my little warband. There's only like one last thing I didn't do on this guy. Just a little bit of highlighting on the wood for the base, which is real quick. Hey, Cape Sword.
What's going on,
Glorious
Cape?
Goblin painting. Much Goblin is being painted over in Flory's stream.
This one's the Orbmancer.
All right. Are you planning to continue? Because I think I'm actually going to call it there. I need to eat my ramen before it gets too cold. And I'll finish my gas satisfaction.
I'm gonna be going for a little bit longer.
All right. Shoot folks over to you then.
Cause
But I'm calling it on my end.
yeah, I'm almost done with this guy, so
Fair enough.
yeah.
All right. All right. It has been a pleasure, Flory.
Yes.
Have a good rest of your paint.
Alright. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, peace.
Peace. Oh god. Stop. Stop. Alright. Gromm, thanks for the raid. Welcome in, everyone.
Check out my
Welcome,
cool buddy
welcome.
Gromm the Orc. They were last playing miniatures and models. Go check them out.
Let's see if I can get a little bit brighter. Okay. This is what I'm working on. I don't know what's going on with my camera. It's been all getting all weird on me. Hold on. course, this is when my camera decides it's gonna mess up. Give it a second. See if it'll. There we go. Okay, camera, so you're just not gonna focus anymore for me? Alright, I see how it is. But, yeah, this is what I'm working on. Oh, just some technical difficulties. No big deal. I need to finish this. Alright, but, hopefully everybody's been having a good day so far. Man, I need to practice wet blending more. Okay, I don't want to fuck this up too much. All right. I do have the base, which arguably could pretty much just stay gray. Okay, I think we're gonna. Mm, yeah. I feel like the weekend went by way too fast. Kinda did. Kinda felt that way. Weekends always go by too quickly. Oh, there's Kiki. Kiki. What's up, baby? All right. Kiki, come here. Come here. All right. Let's see here. I think I'm done with him. Wish I can get him to focus better. There we go. He turned out. I think he turned out pretty well. I think his eyes turned out pretty well too. I'm getting a lot better at doing eyeballs. Let me go get. Let me get the next one that I plan on working on. All right, so I have my next goblin. Though I think next time I might work on the sharks, but I do eventually want to get this goblin also painted as well. At least she has little toads, little froggies. So yeah. So another look. Alright, but anyways. I am freaking starving. The only thing I've had to eat today was potato chips. Which is pretty bad. I didn't even eat after I got back from exercising. So I am super duper hungry. But anyways, let's go. Let me figure out what I'm doing with my life here. Here, I'm glad you like it. Alrighty. Alright, let's find someone. Find someone to raid. What's on next agenda? I don't know. Probably gonna go chill. I'm probably going to. When do I plan on streaming next? Possibly on Tuesday. If I don't have anything planned for Tuesday, I'll probably stream on Tuesday. So. So yeah. Still a weekend, so watch anime. I mean, I'll probably like watch a movie or something. Chill. I don't know what movie I'm gonna watch yet though. All right, but I hope everybody enjoyed stream. I did, man. I really needed to relax and some painting. Been having a rough time lately, so I'm glad I was able to chill a little. All right, but I'll let y'all go so you guys can, you know, go do what you do. Okay. But we're gonna go raid Dia because she's playing the horse game. And so we're gonna go see what she's up to with the horse game. And I hope you all have a great rest of your night and a great rest of your week. And I will see you later. All right. All right. Goodbye. Bye.